It says we're live, so hey y'all. Hello. Hello. Okay, so here we are, another Monday night. And I'm not someone to put like on a whole lot of makeup. I don't actually usually put on much makeup at all. If I put any makeup on before one of these things, it's typically just a tiny little bit of like chapstick and a tiny little bit of it's not even lipstick, it's not even lip gloss, it's just a tiny little bit of like lip color. But I'm just looking at it and it looks like it's like running or something. Anyway though, hey y'all, it's August 13th. Hope y'all doing well and this Monday's treating you kind. I'm tired. We did not do a ton this weekend, but we're still just like utterly exhausted. I'm sure you've had those weeks where, you know, you just slammed a ton of stuff into like 1 or 2 weeks, and then it takes you like 1 or 2 weeks to, you know, get back into it and feel like fully recuperated. Yeah, recuperated. So I'm still feeling kind of blah or whatever. So hi Sarah. Hi Milo. So I got Sarah and Milo and Bethany. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I got like people saying hello like at the beginning. That's like a new thing. Yeah, 7 months until your birthday. Well, guess what? My birthday's November 26th, so I'm not gonna sit here and do math. I don't know why I'm looking at the clock. Like that's gonna tell me the date. November 26th, my birthday, and I wanna say that Monday, my birthday actually falls on a Monday this year. So just a few more months to my birthday, so y'all can send the gifts this way. Anyway, but anyways, I'm doing well. I'm super, super tired. We had planned to do so much more this weekend, but ultimately we only did like one thing, and it was like the most important thing. We went and saw Kelly Clarkson Saturday night. My husband works for a television station. He's a news director, so he was able to score some tickets. We went and saw her Saturday night, and she is like one of the most unbelievable people. You know, if you ever get to see someone live, go see her. She was sick. In fact, halfway through the concert, she was in the middle of a song, and me and Philip thought she was about to pass out in the middle of the song. She had some kind of respiratory thing going on, and she told everyone about it, saying that she has some kind of respiratory thing. She's got 2 children. They're basically human petri dishes, so you get the funk from them. And she apologized just profusely, but as sick as she was, she still sounded phenomenal. Yeah. Anyway, she did a concert, she did it for about an hour and a half. We're pretty sure she cut it short. An hour and a half in, or an hour and like 20 minutes, she said, okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm going to do the 2 songs y'all probably paid to, you know, come and see. And then I'm going to call this a done deal because she felt horrible. She pushed through it. I don't know how she did, but anyway, Kelly Clarkson was phenomenal. So we did that Saturday night. We had tickets to go see Bret Michaels last night. And like I said, about halfway through the day yesterday, we were just like, we're so tired. We thought about it. We started, you know, listening. We started talking to, I don't want to say her name because she's going to, you know, start like listening and getting weird. But we started asking our little Echo to play Bret Michaels songs. We knew like 4. So we decided to say no to him. We stayed at home. Actually, no, we went to lunch. We went to Costco, and the only thing we bought was muffins. We're big spenders, you know. And we came home, and we lounged around the rest of the evening. So that's the benefits of adulting, because you get, so you know, make those kind of choices. So we played it lazy, stayed in, and here we go. Here we are today. So tonight we are making peaches and Cream Martinis. And I'm actually kind of excited about this one because I love peach flavored things. I love peach flavored things. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Zach. Hi, Zach. Y'all, I really do try. I mean, if you are watching, I would love if you guys, you know, just say something that way so I know you're here. I like to, you know, acknowledge who I can. If I see it pop up, I've told y'all in the past that it doesn't always pop up. It's kind of weird. I don't know if Facebook selects it themselves. Y'all know that Facebook's being weird. So anyway, here we go. And yeah, I had a brain fart. Peaches and cream martini. Peaches and cream martini, you need 1 part vodka. You need 1.5 parts peach schnapps. Hi, Mom. And 1 part cream. Every time I hear the word schnapps, if you're a Big Bang Theory friend, you go back to the episode with Penny and Leonard and the peppermint schnapps. It's my favorite. Schnapps. Why do you like schnapps? Because it's fun to say. Okay. You need 1.5 parts schnapps. Peach schnapps. It doesn't matter if it's peach tree schnapps. Just that it's peach schnapps. Schnapps. How many times can I say that word schnapps? Schnapps. At some point you start saying it wrong because it just is wrong. But schnapps. You need 1 part vodka. And then 1 part cream. Yes, Milo, I remember you are not in the United States. I do remember that. I don't remember exactly where you are, but I do remember you are not in the U.S. So, I mean, even though you can, like, legally drink here, I'm sure you can, like, legally drink where you are, right? Yeah. So, if you try any of these recipes, let me know. I'd love you dearly. Just let me know. Because I'd like some feedback on these recipes. Because, I mean, I make them. I can tell y'all mine, but I'd love some other feedback. All right. Here we go. Peaches and cream martini. Now, here's the thing. It's white, which it should be white. It's got vodka, it's got peach schnapps, and it's got cream. They're all white. It should be white. But naturally, manufacturers, when they make things that are flavored or whatever, they make it a color of whatever flavor it is. So if it was something peach flavored, guess what? It would be peach colored. So in my head, this should be peach colored. Ireland, yes, I remember that. Thank you. I have gone international. What? I don't know how good that is, but yes, I've gone international. This is quite delightful. Yes, Sarah, you did just turn 21. Sarah's my cousin, y'all. So I got my mom, who's Janelle on here, Sarah, who is my cousin, Zach, who is her son, is my second cousin, Bethany, who of course is here almost every week, knew her from college, and then Milo is just an acquaintance that has happened to find me and has popped in every once in a while. So hey y'all, hey. So that's quite good. Peaches and cream. Yes. Very good. I'm gonna drink it all while sitting here. All right. So tonight's topic. If you guys are, if you have children that are going back to school, or if you are like me and it takes you a long time to get up and ready in the morning, this is perfect for you. Quick make-ahead breakfast that you can make a couple nights beforehand and have ready for you the next morning. These are perfect for you to make ahead, and when your children get up the next morning, they can grab it out of the fridge themselves and eat it, or they can, if they're old enough, they can make it themselves, put it in the fridge and have ready for the next morning. Basically, if you've never heard of it, it's oatmeal or overnight oats. If you do a Google search for overnight oats, guess what? You will come up with tons and tons and tons and tons of pages about overnight oats. They are an incredible source of fiber, protein, iron. It's a good way for you to have a filling breakfast that you can make ahead the night before, and you can eat on the way to work. If you've got kids, you can give them a can of it or a jar of it and eat on the way to school. Hi Milo, having a mojito. No-hito? No-hito means no booze maybe? Or do you mean mojito? Huge difference there. Alright, so basically, overnight oats. Super simple breakfast that you can make it the night before. And it is like one of the most simple recipes. Basics. Grab yourself a mason jar. That's all you need really, a mason jar. And you are going to mix equal parts instant oatmeal and a milk of your choice. Or you could mix a milk and yogurt. So if you soy milk, almond milk, and yogurt, not Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a bit too thick. So if you want to do half cup oatmeal and a half cup milk, that's fine. If you want to do a half cup oatmeal and 1/4 cup almond milk and 1/4 cup vanilla yogurt, that's fine. Basically equal parts yogurt, equal parts liquid. So I'm gonna if we have time, I'm gonna do like 3 quick recipes. 3. First one we're gonna do is let's see, make sure I read my notes here. Quick make ahead night before. Grab and go in the morning. Your kids can make it themselves. Eat on the way to school. Good source of fiber, protein, iron. These are really good ways for you to help monitor and lower your blood pressure, cholesterol. Very filling. It is completely healthy, dependent upon the way you make it. If you load it full of junk, guess what? It's not healthy. So it is dependent upon how you make it. But basically all you need is yogurt and milk. And I have everything here. I just try to figure out the best way to organize myself, because y'all know I'm all about the organization. First one we're gonna make is tropical overnight oats. So we are going to do 1/2 cup of oatmeal. And what you're going to do is you're just going to, hopefully, I didn't think about this. I got oatmeal like falling all over the place. 1/2 cup of oatmeal in there like that. Then you're going to do a 1/2 cup, actually no, I'm going to do this. So I got my oatmeal in there, and then I'm just going to drop my 1/2 cup of milk in there like that. And then I'm going to do a tablespoon of coconut flakes and 1/2 cup of pineapple, drained. That is something important here. It is drained with pineapple. Pineapple is a bit acidic, so you want that drained. Think about acidic and milk mixing, so you want that drained. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. That's it. You got a half cup of pineapple drained. You've got a 1 tablespoon coconut flakes. You got a half teaspoon of vanilla, and a half cup of instant oatmeal and milk. Throw all that together, and then all you do, throw the lid on there, give it a good shake, throw it in the fridge. You're done. The next morning you get up, you want at least 5 to 6 hours in the fridge overnight. That way so the oats can absorb the liquid that's in there. So shake all that up, put it in the fridge, leave it overnight. Next morning, you got breakfast ready to go. Come downstairs, or for me, come downstairs, open the fridge, grab you a spoon, it's ready to eat. You're on your way to work, eat on your way to work. Your kids, you don't have time to eat in the morning. Kids can grab this, eat this on the way to school. Breakfast is done. You can make it probably 2 to 3 days in advance and have breakfast ready. So if you make it on Sunday, you could probably go ahead and make Mondays and Tuesdays, and then Tuesday night make Wednesdays and Thursdays, you know, so on like that. But anyways, that's done. Throw it in the fridge, you're good. Okay, next, like I said, my problem was organizing this evening. Hey, next one we're gonna do is peanut butter cup. Who does not love peanut butter and chocolate together? Yes, half cup of oatmeal, half cup yogurt, strawberries, exactly. Basically balance out your liquids and your dry. Quick tip, if you, all of your wet ingredients put together the night before, if you have anything that you want to stay dry and crunchy, like nuts or any dried fruits, then add those the next morning. That way, so all you have to do is shake it, and then you can eat, and they're still dry and crunchy. So there's that. Okay, so peanut butter cup. 1/2 cup of your oats. 1/2 cup of your milk. I am going to spill stuff all over this place. Like I said, I thought this out well. And then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Like I said, who does not love peanut butter and chocolate? And if you're eating something healthy, doesn't it feel like a little bit better if like chocolate's mixed in? Because chocolate is not necessarily considered healthy. Anyway, so 1/2 cup milk, 1/2 cup oats, 2 tablespoons peanut butter. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon, this is not maple syrup. This is some off-brand cheap stuff. You would want to use real maple syrup. So I'm telling y'all that. You don't have to put sweeteners in, but if you are using things that typically don't have a lot of sugar in them, you can add whatever sweetener of your choice. Honey is one of your best options a lot of times because it's natural and it doesn't have a whole lot of calories. It's super awesome for you, especially if you use local honey. And yeah. And then, so I got my oats and everything in there. I'm going to add, there's a measurement here, just a small handful of chocolate chips. Again, like I said, who does not love chocolate? And then give it a good shake. And guess what? Throw it in your fridge. You're good until next morning. That liquid, the oats are going to absorb it. That way, so you don't have like this super weird like soup mixture in the morning. Y'all know me. I can't deal with this. Okay, last one is I figured we did a peaches and cream martini. Why not do a peaches and cream overnight oats? All right, so let me look real quick. Yes, fresh brewed. Yeah, throw a little bit of coffee in there. Use your spices, use your herbs, use whatever fruits you got on hand, whatever sweeteners you have on hand. Agave nectar is awesome. Seriously, this is one of those things that while I'm telling you equal parts liquid and solids, you can really play around with it. It's not a recipe. Play around with it, see what works. One of those things it's so versatile, you can customize, the way you want. But depending upon what you put in it is extremely healthy, extremely filling. So this is a great option for you for breakfast. Okay, last one, peaches and cream. 1/4 cup oats. So I'm done with that now, right? Yeah. And I'm doing a 1/2 cup of yogurt, plain vanilla yogurt. Earlier I told you that if you use Greek yogurt, it'd probably be too thick. Plain vanilla yogurt has a little bit of protein in it. It's got the liquid in it. So there's the vanilla yogurt. And I'm going to put 1/2 cup of peaches that are not drained. You want the buy peaches that are already in juice and are lightly sweetened. Basically in light syrup. You don't want all the heavy syrups and everything. Let's get yourself some diced peaches in light syrup. And that light syrup is going to help take place of the liquids that it needs. Throw that all in there. So I've got 1/4 cup oats, 1/2 cup yogurt, 1/2 cup peaches, and I'm going to add just a tiny bit of milk. Just a tiny bit, not much. You could probably cut the Greek yogurt. Yeah, you could. I mean, you definitely could use the Greek yogurt. But with Greek yogurt being just so thick, just for your basic recipes, this is probably your best bet. All right, and then guess what? That's it. Here we go. I have made 1, 2, 3 breakfasts in 15 minutes, I guess. 15 minutes. Now, it would be a whole lot less if I was doing the exact same breakfast in making a bulk, recipe of it. So, I've got 3 different breakfasts here. So this is basically my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning. Get up in the morning, grab that jar and a spoon, and I'm good to go. Biggest thing for you to remember is just equal parts oats and a liquid. Throw in whatever, fruits you want. Spices, other additives, any fruits, nuts. Use nutmeg, cinnamon, honey, flax or chia seeds, granola. With fall coming up, I know how apple and cinnamon is like a lot of people's favorite things. So you could easily get some diced apples and throw it in there with a little bit of cinnamon and just shake it up. So it can be really healthy for you. Super filling. And if you do it like on Sunday night, you can go ahead and do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday night, make Thursday and Friday. So you don't have to think about breakfast, that often. Just get up and grab what you want. Now, I'm not going to lie. The first few times that I did this years and years ago, texture was never a big deal to me. Texture was never a big deal to me. I'm not one to get bothered by texture. This one, it took a little while for me to get used to, because when you think of oatmeal, you think of hot. So when it's in the fridge overnight and then you get up in the next morning to eat, guess what? It's not hot, it's cold. So cold oatmeal it takes a little bit for you to get used to. But if you can get past it, guess what? It's so extremely beneficial. Do you have to use overnight or I don't know quite what you're talking about. Overnight, you just use instant oatmeal or quick oatmeal. Quick oats, instant oatmeal. You're not going to go to the store and find any containers that say overnight oats unless you're buying a, you know, an actual like prepackaged. I think Quaker right now has like a prepackaged overnight oats for like $1.60 per thing. This is so much cheaper. So, as for using overnight, basically what you're doing is you're using, where did my package go? I just bought quick oats. Quick 1 minute oats. So you're just buying instant or quick oats. Whatever quick instant oats you want. That's what you're using. Anything that takes longer than that, of course, is probably not going to work out as well. So there you go. Like Mom said, if you want, you can throw it in the microwave and stick the chill off. I've never done that before. That might work. Although I'm thinking something like the tropical recipe I just shared with the pineapple and the oats, the acidity that's in the pineapple with the milk might be kind of weird with heat. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yes, Michelle, that's right. You poor moms. I feel so bad for y'all. I mean, y'all put your children first all the time, so you all eat last. So, whew. Y'all know that this is the perfect breakfast for everybody. So anyway, there you go. Super simple, quick breakfast that you can make ahead the night before. It's perfect for if you guys have kids going to school, make it ahead the night before, a couple nights before. Your kids, if they're old enough, basically you can create a little chart saying add this, add this, add this. They can throw it together themselves. You don't have to do anything at all. So, healthy, filling, perfect breakfast that every single person in this world needs first thing in the morning. There was a thing I saw many, many years ago. I'm gonna see if I can remember. I'm probably gonna forget it and be wrong. But it's something like in the morning, eat like a king. At lunch, eat like a prince. And at dinner, eat like a pauper. Meaning eat your biggest meal in the morning. For lunch, eat a medium-sized meal. And at dinner, eat your smallest meal. Because when you go to bed, your body has less to process. Means your body has more time to work on your immune system and everything else it needs. Less time for digestion. So, just random tidbit or whatever. So, there you go. Time for me to call this done deal. I could talk forever. Next week, we are going to be talking homework. Next Monday night, since school has started back for most people, I know that Montana schools, or at least Yellowstone County here, start back on the 23rd. So school starts back, so we need to start talking about homework. We'll be making a homework station and making... What? No. Hold up. Yes, we're making homework stations, and I'm sharing some homework tips that might help your children get through homework, ease the stress some. Homework can be extremely stressful for the entire family. So let's talk about making a homework station and sharing some tips to make those homework times be a little less stressful and go a lot easier. And because next week I think is like the last week, maybe the last week of summer before like September. Yeah, next week's the last week before September. 2 weeks before September. Anyway, whatevers. Next week we're gonna do the watermelon martini because I feel like summer's coming to an end, and that's like the last last martini I can do that's like summer related. So yeah, I know your schools start August 6th. Ours won't start till the 23rd, which is a bit earlier than usual. But either way, next week we're talking homework stations, homework tips, and making watermelon martinis. So I've got to let y'all go because I got to go stick these in the fridge because I got breakfast for the next couple days. So I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Thank you guys so much for talking to me this evening, keeping me company, commenting, all that good stuff. And I hope you'll join me next week. Bye, y'all.